Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Snowfall. So, last time out we unlocked the airport, and I also had a bit of a think about how we can deal with this traffic issue that's over here. And I think what we're going to do at some point, pretty soon, is we're actually going to relocate this industrial sector. We're going to just turn this into more residential and commercial, and we're going to relocate all of our industry over here into this area. Kind of makes sense, seeing as we have this big area and we're only using a little part of it so far. Plus we have our cargo hub. We can actually maybe look at putting in a lot of industry just here, and maybe even some in this space just here as well. So we'll look at potentially relocating our industry as well, or at least some of it, just to ease some of that congestion. But we're going to build the airport today. That's our big thing. So what I'm going to do is pause, and we're going to drop in a roundabout in this area. So we need to take the road out, like so, and let's build a roundabout. So let's go with straight road, and just bring this down like this. I kind of want to create this at a good angle, so take that piece out as well, and that piece out as well. There we go, and let's put the roundabout in just here, I think. Let's go with a roundabout that size, I think. I always like to build my cross pieces first, as you know, just makes things a bit easier when actually creating the curved roads. So once again, I'm going to do that in one-way direction, so it's just easier when it comes to upgrading to triple lane road. I don't have to worry about changing directions as long as I build in that circular route. So I'm building clockwise because I've got left-hand traffic. If you had right-hand traffic, then you would have built that way round instead. But now we have traffic that's all flowing in the same direction, so we can go ahead and upgrade those pieces very easily, like so, and we don't have to worry about changing the direction of those. They're all still flowing in the same direction. Now we have that in place, now we can go to straight road, and we can actually reconnect these bits of road up. This one I want to go freeform. Like that. And then same over here. Actually, let's take that piece out as well. Just curve it round like that. Beautiful. Excellent. So we have our connection. Let's take these little pieces out of here. We can unpause the traffic. Oh, I did notice the ghost car issue came back at this station. So what I did was I just extended the length of that road, and I haven't seen it being an issue again. But I did notice, just as I was prepping for the start of the previous episode, a couple of cars ghosting their way through this snow, making their way over to that station. I haven't seen it happen since I made that little tweak, but to be fair, I haven't really been paying a huge amount of attention to it, so it may still be an issue. I guess it's easier to see at night when you can see the headlights kind of shining through the snow. But let's bring our two-lane road down now. So I want to have a nice straight road for our roundabout. Sorry, for our airport. So to do that, I'm going to build off this here first of all. Let's go to straight. Right. Where does the roundabout airport need to be? Kind of needs to be. Trying to get my spacing figured out. Quite a bit further up. Okay, so let's plonk the airport in this bit here, I think. So let's take this up here, like so. take this piece of road out. Like that. And there we go. So I can actually take it back at least an extra width. So I've got to make sure I've got room coming off the roundabout to put the road network in as well. So I can build it at the very least. I can build the road here. Like so. And that should be okay. So let's check that one out. And that is spot on. Absolutely spot on. So now I know that. Let's take this piece of road out. I do want to have a connection into our sort of busy city area over here as well. So I'm not going to completely remove that piece of road. In fact, let's actually try and bring that up right up against the side like that. And obviously I want to have a connection from the roundabout as well, so I don't want to have just a straightforward feed-in. I think just here could work quite nicely. So let's plonk the airport down just there. A huge wave of happiness sweep through that part of the city there. Now let's actually go ahead and create sort of a nice little entry system into our airport. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring a ramp coming down off the roundabout into an underground road network. And I'm going to probably do the same here as well. So let me just take that piece of road out and that piece of road out and that piece, and let's create a ramp going down just there like so. This is the main bit of road that we needed. We needed that, so that's where the airport connects to. So I can take that piece off and that piece off. And there we go, we have our main sort of airport route. I want to have kind of a nice little loop system. Can I actually make it a little bit smaller than that? Just have a single gap between them. Yes, I can. Excellent. This means that I can now put in taxi ranks in the gap in between. Like so. I can also potentially put in a tram stop around here as well, or a bus stop of some kind. Let's change this road to one-way traffic. Change the direction of that there. Okay, that's working nicely. This also here as well, having this little gap here like this, does give me the option of now building the start of a footbridge, or a subway system as well. And we may even relocate. Actually, if we do that, if we move that across to there, and then we've got this space so that we can actually build a bridge going up, or we can build a subway going down underneath that piece of road. That works out quite nicely. Now I need to have another little entry system. I like the idea of having two-lane traffic, but it's a little bit hokey. So if I do it that way, perhaps. There we go. Now let's upgrade this road around here as well. Excellent, there we go. So we have our little sort of entrance area for our airport. We have a nice little loop for the traffic to come back out again. And then this is where we can start to bring our underground road network into play. So let's build this in single lane traffic to start with. Bring that straight across. I kind of like the idea of having another roundabout, a small roundabout just here. So let's go ahead and build a small roundabout. And this is just going to be a little one, so let's go with 3 squares, like that. Once again, we'll go with the curved 2-lane traffic. Like that. Maybe even make that roundabout a little bit smaller than that, you know. Well, we'll see how it runs like that for now. It's a little bit smaller than the main roundabout over there. It's going to stay in 2-lane traffic as well. So let's connect that back up. We'll drop the upgrades in as we need to. There we go. And bring this one up. And on. That's a bit of a weird angle. I mean, it's great for traffic coming out that way, but not so good for traffic going the other way. So, actually, I don't think we need to make that a tunnel. Let's just keep that like that. And I've made that. That should be 2-lane traffic, not or 2-way traffic, not 1-way. So let's make that like that. Same with this. This all needs to be 1-way traffic. 2-way traffic as well, not 1-way. Plonk that in there, take those pieces out. Now we have a nice little route to our airport. It gives us space to put some services in. I'm not 100% looking at it about this dual carriageway. Looks a little bit weird. Let's make it a little bit more decorative at the very least. We need to look at some kind of tram connection, I think, over here, but we also need to actually get it up operational first of all. So let's get our piping in. Like so. There we go. hopefully we'll start to see some people using this pretty soon. We need to get power into the area as well. That's easy enough to do. Nice and straightforward. Just going to run that straight across the top like that. And hopefully we will start to see a little bit of actual traffic coming in. Just looking around to see if I can see any planes up in the air. Not yet. I may well rework this road system. I mean, I've essentially created a junction here that is right next to a junction to a roundabout there as well. So I don't know how many people are actually going to come down this way, through here, and up this way, when they could just go along the top and then down in. And, well, maybe. It's a slightly shorter route. I suppose it depends which direction the traffic's coming from. Let's get some shuttle services up and running as well. So I like the idea of having a little tram link going in there as well. So, oh look, yeah, we are still having those ghost cars, look. And there's our first plane. And another one coming in as well. So already the airport is proving nice and busy. But we are still getting ghost cars on this station. I don't understand why. I've never noticed the issue with any other series. I don't know if it's a bug specific to the Snowfall thing, or just, you know, they broke something in the base code when they put Snowfall in, but I've only noticed it on my Snowfall city, although to be fair I haven't really gone back to another city since Snowfall came out. So again, we'll just have to keep an eye on it, see if we can figure out exactly what's causing that issue and then try and resolve it. Tram, we need a tram link into our city, don't we? So, or into our airport. Let's go to trams. There we go. So we've got this nice pedestrian bridge here. I think we can bring a bridge down and then just basically run a tram through here as well. Just a very short little shuttle. Maybe. No, I was thinking maybe creating a separate secondary route or an extension to the route, but that would be a bit awkward. What's going to be the easiest way to do this? I guess. Let's put the tram stop in here somewhere. So just thinking where I want to bring that tram. How about if I bring stop into here? And then create the loop just here. Like that. Let's get the power connection back again. Stick it there for now. That'll loop. I'm going to make use of this little bit of dual carriageway here as well. So let's upgrade this to tram, like so. go freeform. That's not freeform. There we go. Try and bring this around underneath. Like so. And then let's go to straight again and let's build a little stop just here. There we go. So it's literally just a little quick shuttle that's going to bring us along this way. We're going to need to upgrade this bit of road. No, that's not going to work. That's going to have to be regular, like that. And there we go. It's one of those ghost cars just cutting across the runway in the airstrip there. Look how many people are starting to come out of there. Right, let's put the tram route in. So let's put the stop here. Do I want a blue one for the airport? Let's go with a pink line to match kind of the colour of the airport. There we go. That's pretty much the perfect colour. And let's bring that along to here. Let's put the stop there. And then shuttle that back around to there. So, hey, I love trams trophy. That's for 10 tram routes. I've just realised I don't actually have a way to get trams onto that line. So I'm going to need to create a connection somewhere off an existing tram feed, or put in a new tram depot somewhere. Let's put in a tram depot somewhere, maybe, if I can. But then I'd need to be able to feed it into that one as well. Okay, so quick way around that is going to be, let's go with freeform. Just sort of bring a bridge up and over the railway. Connect that on like that, and then upgrade that to a 2-lane piece like that. So we can now feed trams in to this area coming off that network. So hopefully we'll start to see from wherever the nearest tram depot is, and I think it's going to be over there. Yeah, here they come, look. Being fed down into the system. We do really need a better tram depot link over here somewhere, I think. I think we might need to move that arena and put a tram network down here instead, or a tram depot down here. But at the very least, we'll actually have trams running on this little shuttle in just a moment. So you can see, there we go, it's looping around, it's going over the top. It's going to feed in. Okay, so let's create a footpath for our people. There's no point having a tram route if there's no access to it. So, stops there. Let's bring a path around like that. And we're going to need to do the same over here as well. So, well, I suppose, no, we don't really need to there either, do we? But I don't like the idea of people walking across the tram route like that, so that's a busy airport. Let's see where these people go. So some are using the trams. Where are these guys going to go? They're all walking into the station area, aren't they? Completely disregarding the tram network I've just built for them. So they're crossing over here. Here they all come. And then they're all just kind of mixing into that train route there. So yeah, they're not using the tram. They're not using the whole route. Some of them are starting to use it now. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to try and prevent them from doing that. So this should hopefully work. Let's upgrade this so that there's no pavement. It's not ideal, but that should stop people, hopefully. Let's see where they go from now. And now they're just going to walk the tram route. Why not just take the tram? Ah, dear. Yeah, this is too clunky. This is just way too clunky. Alright, let's simplify this. I don't know why I didn't just do this the first time. Alright, now I'm going to definitely need a footpath connection. This is another one of those ghost trains. Alright, hopefully this will sort that properly. Oh, look at that. There we go. Straight away. They're all rushing straight for the tram. There we go. And it's a shorter tram route. It's less congested. Yeah, seeing as I've built this bridge going over the top, I'm wondering if it would be easier to just... I wonder, can I actually put a... I want to try something. I haven't tried this before. Can I put a stop on an overpass? No, I can't. Kind of figures. Makes sense, I suppose, but a bit of a shame you can't have an elevated station as a result. Yeah, I'm going to make this a double stop. So the way to do that is going to be... take this line Stop it there. Yeah, we'll do it like that. It's not ideal again, but it'll do for now. And we can maybe look at redeveloping this into something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and perhaps even improve its functionality as well. Just worried we're going to get a little bit of a queue of trams like this. Something we'll have to keep an eye on. I'm also expecting it to mean that we'll probably get hardly any use out of that stop there at all. It does seem kind of pointless, actually, to have that stop. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of it and I'm going to redevelop the line slightly. So let's take that stop out. Let's just take this out completely like that as well. And then we can rework this into a better connection over here. So I'm just looking to see where I can bring it in. I think if I pause this, I've got an idea. Oops, accidentally taken out a bit of road there. Very quickly put that back in. There we go. Yeah. We'll keep that bit there. Let's get rid of the tram lines from this section because we just don't need them. Now I can put that back to two-lane traffic as it was supposed to be. There we go. I'm going to bring this up and over. Like so. Now we can bring it in this way. Just get over the train. There we go. Bring it around. That's a little bit too close to the pitch. There we go. So now if I take this piece out, so there we go. We've got our main way in and out. I'll try and get this right without damaging anything. Let's try and build a little mini... like we did earlier on the other. We'll have a single feed-in point, and then we'll have entrance and exit points. Okay, so you know what, actually, we can make this a little bit easier on ourselves. Let's change, we'll make this central piece here, that'll be the exit point. So that'll be entrance point for the airport tram, and this will be the entrance point for the other tram, and then this will be where they just both exit out and then split. So we may potentially have them turning against each other, but it's in terms of traffic flow, but it's just better than it was before, and easier, I think, as well. So so we need to change the direction of that piece and that piece. And we need to keep this 2-lane piece here so that we've got a feed-in for a tram depot, which we are going to place as well. Let's go ahead and just reroute these stops. So let's drag that stop to here. That would be on the inside, wouldn't it? There we go. I was hoping that would be on the other side, but nope. That's a pain. What would happen if I actually put that in there and then change the direction? Actually, yeah. If I changed that direction. Traffic's going to come in this way. Like so. So that one's connected up again. That one's connected up again. But it puts the stop for this one on the wrong side. It's just, it's so frustrating when you're trying to loop things properly. All right, maybe the simple connection, solution is then to just. Oh, it won't let me upgrade that now. All right, let me take that piece out and that piece out. Let me upgrade that. Ah, so fiddly. Right. We are going to get this. Even if it kills me. Which, at this rate, it may well possibly do. Okay, so straight. Let's bring this down. Just a long piece down like that. Okay. So, we will have that little feed off that goes between the two pieces. I want it to run pretty straight to a certain point, like that. There we go. That'll do. Right, so let's change the direction of this back again, the way it should be. let me change that direction. Oh, this gets so frustrating at times. There we go. Right. No, I can't put in a single lane piece. It needs to be a 2-lane piece like that because it needs to be able to connect. Right, that's a bit smoother. Right, now I can make that a 1-way piece. Excellent, so the traffic will flow in that way. There's the stop. Come in there, loop around, go out that way again. Okay, so now I need to do the same over here. So I need to have a junction coming off this way, looping around. It's a bit too big. Actually, no, let's do it like that. Just bring it back, like so. Let's get the 2-lane piece. Let's go to freeform. Let's bring this down. And turn in like that. Okay, so stops. Let's just delete the entire line and then put that one back in. This one here, that was going to sort itself out again. That's fine. Okay, there we go. So pause again. Let's create the line over here. I need to change the direction on these. I'm going to put the stop there. Oh, that was the right colour as well. It's just one of those days today. There we go, that'll do. Alright. And let's link that directly to there. Why won't that feed out this way? Ah, that piece is the wrong way around, that's why. There we go. Let's take that line piece out like that because I need to have a 2-way connection in like that. That doesn't need to be 2-way because I've changed the way I'm going to do this. Although, actually, no, I was going to do it that way, wasn't I? So, Tram was. It's better just not to have them crossing over each other's path. So let's just switch that back to 1-way. There we go. Yes, that all works. Right, so now I can create the route. Plonk the stop there. Bring that back around to there. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Right, let's put the footpath in. Okay. And let's do something over here as well, footpath wise. Like that. I think we're good to go with that. So I want to relocate this because I need to put a tram depot in just there. So where can I move this to? How about just over here? Yeah, let's drop that just there instead. Right, now I need to put in one of these. Now, hopefully I've got enough space. Oh, these things are huge. Let's put one in over here, somewhere by the airport, I think. I'll come back to that. Let's just get everything up and running first. So, because we destroyed the route, we're going to have to get new trams coming down from over here, feeding into this network, running along, across, and so on and so forth. Everything seems to be working okay. There's a huge number of people just walking the tram route. I think that's because I actually destroyed the tram, so it's just moving them onto the network, the footpath. They won't do that as a continual thing, I hope. Yeah, they're just waiting and queuing, look. And assuming that this goes okay, I can then look at maybe downgrading the roundabout back to the way it was before as well. Where am I going to build my tram? See, I think over here it could go just here. It's just such a shame that, you know, they have to have a road connection. It does make things really, really awkward. I'm going to have to take these power lines out for a moment. What I'm going to need to do is actually put in a road connection for it to go to. I need to... Let's see... What's the the earliest I can pull off? Just that. Bring this down. Like so. I'm going to change this to regular road in a moment. I'm just doing this just to give me somewhere to actually connect this. Oh, of course, it's the wrong side. God damn it. Wish I could flip that building around. Okay, so that needs to come off. Let's just do that like that. Let's take that piece off for a second. Space already occupied. Now it's complaining about being too close to the tunnel. This can be so much hassle at times, it really can. That's already pretty steep. I don't really want to make it any steeper. It'll go through there. Let's try going across a bit more. It'll go through there. Yeah, so that was the last opportunity. Just there. So, let's run the road up. Like so. Let's take that piece out. Like that. Let's drive that across a bit more. Give me a bit more wiggle room. Right, now I should be able to place this. No, now I'm too close to pissing airport airstrip. Maybe I'm approaching this the wrong way. Maybe I just need to have something over here that can then just connect up with a sneaky back road. I don't know. That's going to be a bit of hassle as well. It's all go. Alright, I'm going to call it a day here, because my head's starting to hurt on this one. I'm going to have a think about it, and then in the next episode it'll already be placed, and I'll show you where and how I put it in. So thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I will catch you with another episode of Snowfall's City Skylines very soon.